I'm Verusca and welcome to my channel. If you are a cake decorator, you must watch this video. If you know somebody that loves cake decorating, special novelty cakes, sculpture cakes, you must share this video. You're gonna love it. I'm going to blow your mind. So, one of the most requested cakes I have every week is 3D cards. Everybody loves 3D cards. Everybody wants one. I get a lot of quotes, but unfortunately I don't get to make it too many because of the price. Unfortunately, a 3D cake takes a long time to make. There's a long process to make these cakes. But you have to research. There's a lot of research behind the scenes. We're getting the images, getting the blueprint. If you watch my videos on my library here, you can see the process. It's a long process. Then you have to resize the images. You have to print the images. And then when you got your template, you're gonna start the carving of the cake. And it has to be super precise. We're talking about in here object almost with 6 sides because you have the 4 sides, the top, the bottom. So it is a lot of carving involved and it has to be very precise. You have to follow the measurement. And then when you finish your carving, you come to the process of the ganaching. Ganache takes a long time. The ganache has to be super smooth. No lumps, no bumps. It has to be very smooth. And in some cases, it has to have the really nice sharp corner. Because when you add in the fondant, or if you're going to color your ganache, it has to be precise, everything sharp corners, sharp edges, so you get a perfect object. Finish this process, then you're gonna start decorating. Just decorating could take anything from 5 to 8 hours, depends on the amount of details you're gonna put. So in here, for instance, you can see this Mini and this Volkswagen. We add a lot of details. We remove the windows and we put a different color fondant. Of course, there is easy ways to do. You can go anywhere from simply sticking the editable image to more elaborate, but this process takes time too. But I'm about to show you how you can cut this process in half. So, as you know, I have been researching a lot about electricity for my cake. I really think this is the next step for cake. We wanted to see our cakes moving and our cakes doing something more than just a static object on the table. So I have been going a lot to hobby shops and electronic shops like J-Car, and I just happened to come across this hobby shop near my house in here. And as I was looking for mechanics and cables and little motors for my cakes, I come across these shells. These shells are amazing. They are for hobby car enthusiasts. And the shelf is for you, so you can make your own design of cars. So you take the shelf home and you paint the shelf, you add the stickers. When I saw that, it just blew my mind. I thought, I can use this. I could use this for cake decorating, and that would have saved me a ton of time. And the best part is, I would get at my cake always looking exactly the same. So I got some of the shelves, bought some of the shelves, bring home, and I started playing with them. And I try everything, as you're gonna see on this video. I try with chocolate, with ganache, with cake, or just as chocolate, just a shelf, because it's perfect for Easter coming. You can fill your cake full of chocolate and lollies inside. So I really hope you enjoyed this video because is a really mind-opening. Remember, I'm always talking with you about packages, how we should be looking at packages different, and this is almost the same concept. I saw that shelf, I thought I could use it, and it works perfectly. So I hope you enjoyed this video and this idea, and I hope I save you a lot of time. Perhaps you can make some really cool gifts for Easter coming now. Enjoy the video! So of course you can go to your favorite hobby shop. I really recommend the Max Power. I was really well looked after, and they have everything there, a huge range for you. But of course you can get on the internet too. eBay is full. All you have to do is type the model of the car that you are looking for, and you will be blown away with the amount and range of cars they have there. And the best part is it comes with all stickers, everything for you. I never have one problem. I bought lots online and they come super protected and super quick. If you want to have a fun this Easter and you are stuck at home, this is a great way to start and have some fun. So to start, I started first with chocolate. I decided to start with the easy way, that is with chocolate. There is a huge range of chocolates too that you can get on the market. You can go with dark chocolate, or you can go with white chocolate. You can color your chocolate, or you can get already these amazing colors, sprinkles. Have this amazing range of colors, super vibrant, so you can choose it. The market is full of options now. So with the chocolate you have to make sure you clean the shell really well. So the shell has to be completely clean, no oil, no water, nothing, very shiny. And then you brush the chocolate inside your shell. You may have to brush your chocolate 2-3 times until you get a really nice thick shell. And of course you can fill your shelf with anything you want. So this first video in here I fill with chocolate, lots of range, lots of types of chocolate. I got everything I have in home and I put it inside, but of course you can put a cake too, as you're gonna see on my next video. And to remove the wheels is super easy too. All you have to do is warm up your cutters, circle cutters, or you can even cut with the stainless knife. So it's super easy to remove the space where the wheels go. As you can see on this next one, same thing, I'm cleaning the shelf really well, but this time instead of melted chocolate I'm using Ganache, and I made the Ganache 3x1, so it's a very more thick, consistent rate. And I put a lot of chocolate everywhere, and I did the same process as first. I put a Ganache, the refrigerator, then I put Ganache again until I got a very thick outside, a thick layer of Ganache on the outside, and then I start adding the cakes one by one with a lot of Ganache too. So it's delicious, you can believe in me. So for this third option, I mix all the leftover cakes and all the leftover Ganache I have. I have some caramel Ganache, some white Ganache, and I mix everything together. And I make this very thick paste, and I push it inside the shell. Then I froze that, and I froze the cake, and then I finish off by ganaching on the outside, just to seal everything and to fill all the spaces where there was a little bit of air in, and also to make my structure a little bit stronger too, because the ganache helps to give you more structure to the cake. So on this option I decided to mix everything. So I did the chocolate on the outside. I had to give a couple of coats of melted chocolate, and then I add a little bit of ganache and start adding the cake layer by layer. Very rich chocolate mud cake, and I start adding all the cake layers one by one. I have to get some leftover cakes on the refrigerator. It's actually a big cake here. Depending on the shell you choose, is a big cake. So here I just want to show you how easy it is to take the cakes or the chocolate from the shells. You just take from the refrigerator, especially if you use the cake, you may have to leave it to get to room temperature, so all the air go inside, it's not so stick to the shell. But the chocolate one is super quick and easy to take from the shell. It just pops out as soon as it gets to room temperature. And then you can feel if there is any mistake or the air goes somewhere that is missing a little bit, you can just add a little bit more chocolate to the specific points that you're not happy with. You probably noticed that some of the cakes I have straight on the board, and in some cakes I have elevated from the ground, suspended by a structure, and you can purchase my book and learn how to make this structure where the car can move in 4 wheels, or you can just watch some of my old videos where I show you how to build a structure for your car. But in here it was super simple. I just trace around the base of the cake, and I got exactly the image I need to cut my wood board or to cut the cardboard box. So like I told you before, you can use the chocolate already color that you already purchased color, or you can mix some dust color, gel color, food base color to your chocolate, and then you can take from the shell already color. But it's so many options because you can airbrush it, you can paint it. The market is so full of options right now that you're not limited just by the results that you're gonna get. You can go and airbrush, or you can dust it. There's beautiful gold and silver, rose color. So there is a lot of options on the market right now that you can use, and it's a great option. I like to spray my cakes too afterwards with some clear chocolate glaze, and it just gives a really nice shine. But if you can't get the chocolate glaze, you can spray vegetable oil, or you can make a syrup with glucose and water, and it works perfect too, and it gives a nice shine to your car. I'm going to finish up this video showing you how I decorate the cakes especially with the fondant. So I'm going to show you a couple of steps, the little beetle with the edible image. And like I say to you, when you buy this clear shells, it comes with all the images already, so I just scan that and I print on edible paper or wafer paper. In fact, for the windows I really like the wafer paper because it was a lot more stretch. And you're gonna, or you have the option to really go to minimal details. You do have the option to really put a lot of details. You can remove the windows, you can make all the marks for the doors. So the amount of time you're gonna spend on this cake is up to you. I already saved you a lot of time. you enjoyed the video and I could bring a little bit of inspiration for you. I know we're going to a very tough times now. We all are. We are all in this together. So remain positive, and I hope you can have a really good Easter with those you love. I've been working on this video for a long time, but it was very special for me because this cake going to my daughter. It's her birthday tomorrow, and I wanted to gift to her with something special because she's getting her L's. She's turning 16, can you believe it? So this is special for her birthday, although it's gonna be a very different birthday for her. But we're all here to celebrate with her. We can celebrate through the Skype, we can go to Zoom, we can do lots to celebrate with her. So there's many ways to make wheels, and you can watch some of my videos that I have before, and I can show you some simple ways to make wheels. You can make wheels with biscuits, or you can even get an old toy and make a mold of this toy. You can use some of my recipes that I already put in here on my YouTube channel, or you can use this casting gel. Casting gel is a really good way to make molds because you can reuse it. You can put it in a microwave and reuse it as many times you want. So it's super easy. You just put it in a refrigerator for a couple of minutes and it will go hard. And then you can make molds of anything you want.